I was born in Los Angeles, California on February 18, 1993. On my second birthday, my family was forced to move to Mexico with my younger sister due to family reasons. Life in California was really expensive, and we could not afford to live there. We moved to Mexico with our mom. There, I attended preschool and kindergarten and experienced how hard it is to live in Mexico with one and four. My family did not live in poverty, but we did live with limited resources, meaning that my family only had a limited amount to spend when my dad was able to send us money from the States. Fortunately, we were able to move back to the States after a kindergarten year. My parents decided to move my family to Goshen, Indiana, and have been living there for 14 years now. Like Holland's model of personal environment involvement, when one finds an environment satisfying and reinforcing, one will stay there, otherwise, one will get up and leave. Even though our moving was for economic issues, it was also important that our family was all together. My two younger siblings arrived 8 years later. My sister and I were used to being the only ones, so we got a little jealous when our parents told us that we were expecting a baby. My brother was born on August 30th, 2001. He became our love and our baby. We never wanted to put him down, and we would always take turns carrying him. Our sister was born a year later, September 22nd, 2002. We were doing great with just our baby brother, but we were ecstatic when we heard the news that we were expecting another baby. Our sister and I now had the opportunity to share. We each had our baby. During this time, we went through the Gilligan stage of ethnic care. We were changing from the pre-conventional stage of caring for ourselves to the conventional stage where we felt more responsibility than we had before. We started caring for our younger siblings. We now try to be the role models for them and try to do everything we can to lead them to the right path. I came to Indiana University in the fall of 2012. I am a first generation student and one of the few that actually went away for college from my high school. It was hard to leave my family behind. I was so attached to them and had no friends coming to Indiana University as well. A few weeks into my freshman year, I met an amazing group of friends. A few weeks later, these friends became like my sisters, and we became inseparable. I admit I was close-minded when coming to IU. The only thing I was exposed to was the Mexican and Caucasian culture back home. My friends taught me how to be more accepting of others regardless of their cultures, backgrounds, and past. Baxter, Magdala, and King's theory can be applied to this event of my life. I have become more mature and open-minded about diversity in other cultures rather than just my Hispanic culture.